Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Ibrahim. May 6th, 2025. Today, May 6th, 2025. Another fantastic, beautiful day now. God is good. Every day we go for wake up and see another day. It's a beautiful thing. So we tell Allah thank you, for yet another day. We can see the like today. Um, um, again, happy birthday to me, Mama. Today, my birthday. May God continue for guide and protect her for we. Again, good health and strength. All right. Sierra Leoneans, I don't know if they pay attention to what thing they actually happen. In Nigeria, very dark man, VDM. This guy, I wouldn't say it's very political. I don't go say they come up from a political angle like a we. But over the years in Nigeria, he has always been that voice for speak up for people. Especially the old lop case, you owe somebody money, deliver, is very strategic with going after, staff members, them of governors, them or, people that were relevant, So it's not highly technical with his stuff, right? But what you don't do over the years, you don't capture the youth of Nigeria. So much so to the point where if that young man did today open up your own political party, the only thing we go stop him now the forces that be. Because we not say we cannot trust electoral commissions across certain countries in Africa anymore. In a few countries you go trust the electoral process. But people like very dark man, now one of them young man and they can form a political party and you get the youth base behind them. This is the kind of thing what we don't talk about over the years in Sierra Leone like today. If we have a youth-based population, we're sober and serious, where they pay attention. Right, and I believe we get a bulk of the young man in that country because for anybody who cry say we suffer, this and that, all that stuff. Then there is no point in making sure they don't pay attention, to the problems of the country. If you cry say things difficult, you have to pay attention as a young person. I see my brother Hotmail share a video with me of famous where them picking, then they go cry by motoka, there is nothing wrong with young people at that age to enjoy. But to go in this day in a society where people are suffering the way they are suffering, mama and papa them for able for calling them picking a home. There is nothing to be celebrating. No performance is not for the take place. Artists them or this and that. Waiting for the go on a Sierra Leone revolutionary songs constantly of these artists them for wake up the young people and for understand that the future for them is very bleak, a dark. The future is not bright. But I can't a very dark man. And then you say today, Tuesday, either release him or then tell, the Nigerian people and why they arrest this young man. Because we don't say the forces that be. This that the government at the highest level that in the mash up for attack this young man because what you do, then she says his voice doesn't become very powerful. They want testing power. And the test so for see. And they don't begin see the effect. From the bank now, GT Bank, where they feel say that GT Bank caused the arrest. Because we were ready for exit GT Bank, the exit domot for some reason over 5 minutes they're wasting time. The domot not agree open. So they say that time they were the domot not agree open. Now the time and then communication with the EFCC them or the DSS, the Nigerian then corrupt. Remember EFCC when people then be NSAS, remember all the movement. But the EFCC now then in charge of I think fraud and crimes and financial crimes unit, something along that line, right? When I know now exactly what it is. But the fact is, they say GT Bank. So like today, over 1 million people don't withdraw their account from GT Bank. So the bank is collapsing. I'm giving you these guys, these Sierra Leonean people, them young boys, young girls, families, papa, mama, them. We don't tell them about the power of the people. The power of the people is greater than anything else. That democracy that the people get up. Now, the people of Nigeria, GT Bank, if you don't take them, it collapse, it crash completely. Person get for rebrand that name, they change them up, change the executive directors, them rebrand themselves, resell themselves again. Let the Nigerian know say, oh, that's what that GT Bank is. Institutions should not be getting involved for the target citizens of a nation. Now the same thing they happen at AYV and 98.1. They set up the questions, them they get some of this. There is a new bubble without replace Lamrana. They get where they ask you question them. Now set up, then they set you up. They did not the station and can arrest you. As you the exit, so they can arrest you. We've never seen actions like these where the people of Sierra Leone stand up for work the radio station and they say, what's happening? Now it happened in Nigeria. Very dark man, a young man. When I look at Facebook, you get a page. Type very dark man. Very dark man. VERYDARKMAN. For Sabia. All over the world, people Sabia for what they do in Africa. Because this is what Africa needs. The only difference with myself or like Cashbox when it comes to very dark man is the fact that he is in Nigeria. But like I say again, he's not highly political. So they're able to survive within the Nigerian system because for a while, he not be there in the radar of the government per se. It was only acting as an activist for the people, not in a political sense, right? But just like in domestic issues. Little domestic issues. Hey, you collect that person money, not pay him money, those things. So government not in threat. Because if he was in Nigeria, standing up and advocating, and they tell governments what's wrong, the way they do wrong, where they attack president and this and that, because he has been very cautious, in treading line cautiously. Because again, he's not a highly political figure, right? He's not engaged in the politics as much. So that is the difference. India and Nigeria, we are, of course, by virtue of where we are now, today, we have opportunity there, we're overseas. But that is what he has been doing. And this is the kind of power we talk about in this fourth industrial revolution, the power of social media. But in Sierra Leone, the young people and where they suffer, wherefore they think about their future, then they be they artists them, then they be their musician them. The tell them for use for stand up for say, let's go ask for democracy. Let's go ask for elections. That is where they cry on top famous in Motoka. That same one day you ask her if you be vote, or if you be even try yourself for go vote. I hope he did. I hope she did. I hope she did because you don't pass the age. I believe said you say I don't pass 20, at least you don't pass 21. So if you don't vote in the last elections. But the young people of that country, when in the future now who concerned about, because the mama they don't suffer down, the papa don't suffer down. Some of them don't accept the poverty now. They don't accept the way of life. Then they in their 50s, 60s, they say, oh, this country we don't do. Then they wait someone now for the early death. But then we understand that in that country, for a lot of the older people, they don't care. Few of them, they don't care. They go tell you, say, no more, control all the families, them, control all the inside, the host them. You see the picture, nonsense. You tell them today, say, we results for the June 24, 2023 elections. They're not available. Let we go ask the government. Let go to ECSL gate. They will not go show up. But call music, call concert. Then did they? That is a lost generation. That is a lost generation. So when you watch what's happening in Nigeria, when you watch the power of the people in real time, times are changing. We go seek them for results for going results to killing them, shooting them again, because they don't fear the power of the people. And they don't say the people's power is greater than those that are in power. You don't tell away people that they make them point there, including Comrade. Then they make them points there. Democracy is the power of the people, for the people, and by the people. Now the people get sovereignty. It belongs to the people. Government derives their legitimacy, their authority, and their power from the people. I don't want to make this message long, but this is what we've been talking about. If only the people concentrate their power, not what political party leaders that they talk about, the people themselves. For example, let's say, where is Dr. Samura Kamara, right? We believe that Samura Kamara in a tongue. Me one believe say in a house. Although I see the letter from a lawyer, I say it traveled on family matters. Let's say they arrest Dr. Samura Kamara, this illegal government. The question I have for Sierra Leonean, from all age group, what's in there ready and willing for do? I think say Dr. Samura Kamara, if they got it fit for arrest you, me I want you make yourself available. Then I yours. But of course you define, you're not going up for lawful orders. You know they follow unlawful orders. Because I say I'm the president, I win the elections, I get the 71% reforms. I don't make them very clear. What you know, I'm going to interview me say? I'm not going there. Then they issue out a warrant of arrest for you. Let them go arrest you. The question now is, What things Sierra Leoneans go do at that point? I think say it get to a point in any battlefield, in any fight. Now gets to a conclusion if they one forgets to a conclusion. Let the Samura Kamara make it say, let you know them. They're not gonna side. Because they insinuate say Samura Kamara they run. Now Nakawa they hide for them. Samura Kamara don't hide. That is what they're insinuating. They say they hide. The man get important things they for take care of. Again, host, there's Abusa idea, then go put police in front there. And they can't host. I believe say they host right now as they talk so. The question is, they go arrest Dr. Samura Kamara today unlawfully. We all know. He is the president-elect of Sierra Leone. Because he say then they go arrest her. Then they want to use Donald Trump as an example. Say when I see they arrest Donald Trump, no. Donald Trump get rights to free speech. Where they all say, hey, they rig the election. American system, the country there, is already hide. Nobody there for rogue election in America. Not so win election, so now. When I read the success, he lost, I lost the election, I lost. No. Wait, winner. You know, there is no noise. Because in no say what TV they talk not to two. Now just for hype up in base. In no say you know win that election day. But say winner. Now he rights to free speech. If somebody say no, then they say yes. And let me say if I go arrest them. The people that were going to the Capitol, when they go broke at the Capitol, then prosecute them for violence. When I see kind of a violence wipe in that day, that was not a peaceful protest. For some of them, they're peaceful. The one person will die inside the American protest. If it be Africa, I guarantee you say at least 100 people for die that day. Because the kind of violence when people in America apply now the Capitol in America when they protest that January 16th. I swear to God, if it be Africa, and if I be justified back home, if I say justified for letting kill, so tell 100, 200 people, massacre for take place. But yeah, now one great person that inside the Capitol and that they self, now in cause for himself. Even that one person they will die, and himself be harmed, that one person day. So you cross the line, tete. The question is, if they arrest Dr. Samura Kamara, what things Salon people go do now? For the man who don't stand up for say with democracy, for salvage or for saver. Then go stand up like how Nigerian people they stand up today for VDM. I don't talk about Salon people. We have to take actions against the people and we supposed for lead we not the lead we. The imams them, the pastors them, churches, mosques, civil society organizations them, petty traders association, student unions them across the country, drivers union them, traders union them, teachers union them, nurses union, all the unions them were supposed to stand up and defend democracy at a time like this. Then none of they ask for the election result. None of they ask. Everybody is silent. The same country will get brutal rebel war for 11 years, then kill with people, then cut their hand, then cut their foot them. Please, Bella Woman Bele. We say we get the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Then tell us Koroma say for shut down 98.1, it was a clandestine radio station. It not shut down. All of these things will happen. We get people like Francis Gabin on them. We support the NPRC revolution. He said because Sheikh Stevens, they don't care we go into one-party state system. They fail for understand, say, now but my guy carry going to the one-party state system. And then SLPP themselves join on inside the one-party state system. NPRC can overthrow me. Francis Gabin say the international community, the 10 way people that they call them, they don't act. Now after now they don't where soldiers they don't can take over power, now they want for act, they demand say they for hand over power. No, they for use the carrot and the stick. This is Francis Gabin. Where they talk, so you know what they talk. I don't need to play the video for her. I don't need to play no video for nobody. The evidences are there. Then people that are sitting around there like today, when they get elections, they lead me back down the same path. Will lead me to the brutal rebel war. Francis Gabin on them silent. Everybody is silent. The youth they attend music concert. The youth they offer they ask tough questions. The girl picking them. Where to one and then turn prostitutes back. They sleep with Amos man for let them survive. The bobo they work for turn kush addicts them, turn thief man them. They nip music, lost generation, a lost soul. Nation we picking it for enjoy, I accept, I agree. Look there like today in Japan. There is a population drain. Japan they suffer from now to 2030. The problem. Now the people are all retired and then in the 70s, 80s, then they get for go back for go work. Because the population, there is a drain. The young people, not a born picking. Everybody so focused on career. Not to enjoyment they no. But enjoyment too. They just don't want the responsibilities because times are tough these days. Raising family is not easy. That ain't here we talk. So salon people, are prepared. If they go arrest Dr. Samura Kamara, man, when we president, now win the elections, SL people not getting disaggregated data. As I talk to us all. Marabio is illegally traveling all over the place. They use we country money. He's not the president. He lost the elections. At what point Sierra Leoneans would say enough is enough? We know there is an ongoing political transition. We need some clarity. Yes, that would ask for clarity. We need for know what's in happen. We need transparency and openness now. We not be know what's in happen. But Dr. Samura Kamara on Twitter, don't tell we say there is an ongoing political transition. So light what down on the ongoing political transition. The disputed elections, we know say the tripartite committee recommendations make it very clear for say the APC win, Dr. Samura Kamara win. And the tripartite committee, the recommendations are actionable and implementable. Therefore, we know say there is an ongoing political transition at this point. We need some clarity. Not only from Dr. Samura Kamara, we go appreciate if it come from him, but from the part of the international community as well. And that of the SLPP. What you I notice that most of the ministers they fly. Money in America, all money all over the place. Now get some transparency, now know what's in the happen. But when would enough be enough? We know they allow now get a democracy where elections they conduct, we not get the results. We know they allow them as a nation. We know they accept her. But how many young people they know this? But you get them artists there, them musicians there, like the famous them, we get a responsibility for educate, sensitize, and bring awareness to the issues and problems of our people. Then they see the country idea, but they're the ambassadors. That's what they take for bribe them and big fool them. They call the entertainment ambassador. So now they cannot speak up against the issues that are actually affecting our people. They're going to sing them song and say, if you see woman way elect na for naka, then you see picking and they talk for go naka. If you see woman way elect na for naka, you see man way elect na for naka. This is the society. These are the songs that are being played. People want to enjoy their life, but in a society like Sierra Leone, there should be no enjoyment. People are for the frown at the artists they are. Them picking the hand for the glad for the kind of a song they are and they are. Not to knock on business for the money of them. They should be thinking about their future. Until their future is settled, then you go begin to think of the kind of a song then they. But this is the society where we don't get the like in Sierra Leone. Ill-informed society. Then they all say civic education, but then they touch on the issues that we get for do with real civic education. These are the issues that have to do with real civic education. You are artists there where they sing conscious songs there. Young people are where they pay attention to the real issues that they have. Politicians don't fail with opposition or they delegate today. Abdul Kagbo is not an opposition. They are there for themselves. Then they serve themselves. Timothy will say, be up. In the parliament now. Why the parliament? If you really care about the democracy, they should all resign from parliament because the parliament is illegally constituted. But then did they? So salon people, where is Dr. Samura Kamara? Let him make himself available. Let him deny us. We don't say deny us. They want to arrest them, let them go arrest them. But una the people of Sierra Leone, what you are ready for do? When that day they can. We go say enough is enough. Let that be the end of it. No, what's in the happy. Well, would they ask now, who side the ongoing political transition day? Who are the part of this transition team? Who are the United Nations representative in Sierra Leone? Una find out, and they talk, and they tell una. Una get for find out now, who is the UN representative in Sierra Leone? Una for go now and go protest in front of the UN building. For find out what's in the goal with the ongoing political transition. Una don't forget saying that the United Nations representative in Sierra Leone, now represent the international community, now the tripartite. So the tripartite committee was three. We don't explain it here. Over and over again. The SLPP, the APC, and the international community. And given that the recommendations for the tripartite are actionable and implementable, what is the plan of action? Let we know. Transparency, openness. Who side we did? Waiting at the timelines. Who stand the handover power to Dr. Samura Kamara? When Marabio they exit? Waiting to happen. What is the framework for this transition? Yes, so we want clarity. The only way we will get answer, now salon people for ask. People for go in front of the embassy. Let the embassy, 2,000, 3,000 people go team up in front of the American embassy. They ask for the results or the transition phase. The United Nations building, 2,000, 3,000 people go team up in front of them. Who that will lead her? Because we know the depend this rat race nonsense forever. No money pa ala. We know they justify what Ali Kamara and do for say if I go take up arms against the state. But there are people where they watch this, where they see. We go stand up one day. What you go say? What you go say? Where they get election, they get enough reasons for justify their actions. So we had an elections up till this day. The results of the elections was not made clear. The disaggregated data is not available. And people are getting oppressed and suppressed. Youths are getting killed. And people are dying. They can justify everything. President is traveling constantly, spending over $7 million every year on presidential travel alone. $7 million every year. Bolayosis in Sierra Leone, the biggest drug lord, is in Sierra Leone. It is Marabio and Gal Pikin. Wait again left for let people them stand up. Enough is enough. Where is Dr. Samura Kamara? Where is the United Nations representative? Where the APC executive them? In order to they say some don't sick. When I come join hands with the people that we ask for a result and ask for the ongoing political transition, because it looks like so don't pass the result phase now. The transition is ongoing for transfer power from to Dr. Samura Kamara. Ongoing political transition. We want to know the status. What's they go on? What are the timelines? What's the framework on this transition? What are the header? We want to know. We deserve to know as a people. We should know. There should be openness. There should be transparency. Dr. Samura Kamara don't tell you hide this part. We take to this point here. They don't do very well. Now we need to know. When I remember those videos with Pasuma and Capel, when Dr. Samura Kamara make them very clear, saying they can't overpower soon. So we know say there's an ongoing transition team. They don't only talk for saying they can't overpower, but it looks like say Marabio they violate every time. The independence, they run away, go Rome. Now they say go to Gabon. When I see where they go upskill with the Gabonese new president, he go make to and for saying that the boss, that the champion parkour. They transition back, he come as a civilian president. He go make championship there. I see the way they enter the guy. Why enter the guy like Gabon? And I remember saying without Bongo, without Bongo there. They got a hypocrite. Manabio, if you don't forget, if I want damage now, I they pull on them material in the back. Show with Bongo there. Where they go to Omar Bongo, like Gabon. Then now the man will overthrow the Bongo there. Now they don't go make party back. When I see why he go to my inauguration, Fatima he didn't hear the guy in WEF. He didn't hear the guy. He don't tell how in big man talk. They don't tell them big man talk. I lead the revolution of Sierra Leone, overthrow the government. They are come back, you know. I put my own party in power. They are come back. I be president now. As you can see, you need guidance. Come meet me. I will support you. I will give you all the tips and tricks that you need for him take over the power there properly, so you go engulf yourself for the people. Now that big man business they pass on a Gabon. Where you gonna Gabon? Then they foolishness say, oh, like making hand over power. They continue for balance. Where is Dr. Samura Kamara? I believe they don't plan for arrest Dr. Samura Kamara. Now make it fly go Gabon. So you go say no day. When I know say Mara be a coward. Everything would happen. And they make like say no day. Like say wait no day. Now you go make no ask him. When the time reach for low ask him. Salon people. When is enough going to be enough? I left an eye. Bye bye everybody.